Hello, English learners. How are you today? How was your week?
Hope you had a great week.
Welcome back to another exciting episode of the Speak Easy English podcast. I'm Vanessa.
And I'm Courage. And today we are going to save you about 1,000 hours of studying.
That is a big promise, Courage. 1,000 hours?
I'm serious. Listen, I was walking down the street yesterday and I heard a guy on the phone. He said, I need to get to the bank to get some money so I can get a taxi and get home before it gets dark.
Wow, 5 gets in one sentence.
Exactly, and it made perfect sense. But if you look at a textbook, they teach you, I need to arrive at the bank to obtain money so I can hail a taxi. Nobody talks like that.
You're right. We call this polysemy. It comes from Greek. Poly means many, and sema means sign or meaning. It's when one word wears many different hats.
Today, we are deep diving into the chameleon words, specifically get and run. If you master these 2 words, you basically unlock 50% of daily conversation.
So grab your coffee or your tea, and let's get started. See what I did there?
I got it.
Okay, let's tackle the monster first. Get. In the Oxford English Dictionary, this word has a ridiculous number of definitions, but we can simplify it into 4 pillars.
Break it down for us, V.
Pillar number 1 is movement. This replaces words like arrive or reach.
Right, so instead of when will you arrive in London, just say when do you get to London? It's softer, it's less formal.
Pillar number 2 is change of state. This is the most common mistake I see intermediate learners make. They say, I am becoming tired.
Oh, I'm becoming tired. It sounds like you're turning into a zombie or something. Just say, I'm getting tired, or it's getting dark, or my food is getting cold.
Exactly. It implies a process. The 3rd pillar is possession or receipt. I got an email. I got a new car.
And the 4th one, my favorite, is understanding. I don't get it.
Let's do a quick role play, Courage. I'm going to ask you questions using fancy English, and you translate them into get English. Ready?
Born ready. Hit me.
Courage, did you receive the message I sent?
Did you get my message?
I must purchase some groceries.
I gotta get some groceries.
I don't comprehend this math problem.
I don't get this math problem.
We should exit this bus at the next stop.
We need to get off at the next stop.
Boom. See? It's faster. It's cleaner.
And it makes you sound fluent. If you are using words like obtain and comprehend at a coffee shop, people will think you are a time traveler from the 1800s. Quick pause, guys. We need to ask for a huge favor. We don't have a big corporate sponsor for this episode because we want to keep this content real and 100% free for you.
That's right. You are the sponsor. So if you are getting value from this, if you just learned something new about get, please take a second to hit that subscribe button, like the video, and share it with a friend who is struggling with English.
And hey, if you want these tips in bite-sized 60-second clips, you need to follow us on TikTok. We're dropping daily fluency hacks over there.
The link is right there in the channel description. Go click it, give us a follow, and let's get back to the show.
All right, let's move to the word that supposedly has the most definitions in the English language. Run.
Yes, people think run just means moving your legs fast, but machines run, liquids run, colors run, and even stockings run.
Let's talk about machines first. If I say, my car isn't running, it doesn't mean my car doesn't have legs. It means the engine isn't working.
And this is huge for IT or tech professionals. You don't execute a program, you run a script. You don't start the dishwasher, you run the dishwasher.
What about running out? This is a phrasal verb, essentially.
Running out of. It means we have no more supply.
We're running out of milk. I'm running out of patience. That's a good one for parents.
Here is a tricky one, Courage. The nose run.
Oh, gross. My nose is running. It means you have a cold, but we also use it for water, right? Did you leave the tap running?
Yes, if water is flowing, it runs. But here's the business English tip of the day, Courage. If I say, I want to run an idea by you, what does that mean?
Ooh, good one. That means you want my opinion. You want to present an idea to see if I like it. Can I run something by you real quick?
Precisely. And if you are the boss, you run the meeting, you run the department. You don't control it, you run it.
So run equals manage, get equals obtain. English is weird, man.
It's time for this synonym swap. I have a list of random sentences. Courage, you have to fix them to make them sound natural using either get, run, or one of their phrasal verbs.
Let's do it. I'm sweating.
Number 1. I recovered from the flu very quickly.
I got over the flu really fast.
Correct. Number 2. I accidentally encountered my ex-girlfriend at the mall.
Oof. I ran into my ex at the mall.
Number 3. We have consumed all of our coffee.
We ran out of coffee.
Number 4. My boss and I have a very good relationship.
My boss and I get along really well. Do you guys know Vanessa's my boss?
No way. Courage, you're in charge here. You and Tony are the big bosses around here.
Nah, you're the boss lady, Vanessa. We just follow your order.
Okay, last one, number 5. Please continue talking.
Go on. Or wait, go ahead?
I was looking for go on, but that's a different verb. We'll save go for another episode.
Ah, you tricked me.
You know, Courage, we've been praising these words, get and run, for the last hour. We keep saying how natural and fluent they are, but I need to put my teacher hat on for a second.
Uh-oh. Here comes the grammar police. What's the catch?
The catch is register. A lot of students listen to this and think, okay, Vanessa said get is better than obtain, so I'll write, I want to get a degree in my college application essay.
Yeah, don't do that. That's a quick way to get rejected.
Exactly. The rule of thumb is the more formal the situation, the less you should use these chameleon words.
So if I'm writing a cover letter for a job?
Don't write, I ran the marketing team. Write, I managed the marketing team. It sounds more prestigious on paper.
And don't write, I want to get a high salary. Write, I hope to receive a competitive salary.
Precisely. But here's where it gets tricky. Emails.
Oh, emails are a minefield.
If you are emailing a client you've never met, keep it formal. Did you receive the attachment? But if you are emailing your coworker, Bob, who you see every day,
Then it's, hey Bob, did you get the file? If you say receive to Bob, he's going to think you're mad at him.
it does sound cold, doesn't it? Did you receive the file, Robert?
It sounds like a lawsuit. So the lesson is read the room. Get and run are for speaking and casual connection. The Latin words obtain, receive, manage are for impressing people on paper.
Context is king. Just remember that. Okay, we've talked about the logic of get, but we haven't talked about the feelings.
Feelings? You mean like getting emotional?
Exactly. Get is actually one of the most emotional verbs we have because it's used in so many relationship phrasal verbs. Let's look at get over.
Ooh, that's a heavy one. Did you get over your ex?
Is that a rhetorical question or are you genuinely asking?
I don't know, you tell me. Guys, tell us in the comments section if you'd like to know if Vanessa got over her ex.
Nope. But maybe if this video gets 1,000 likes and we hit 10,000 subscribers, I might be willing to share how courage broke my fragile heart.
Me? What did I do?
You broke my fragile heart.
Fragile? She isn't fragile, guys. And I promise you it wasn't me. I'm innocent. All right, let's get back on track.
Right. Technically, to get over means to recover from something. You can get over a flu, you can get over a financial loss, but usually when we say it, we mean heartbreak.
It implies a hurdle, right? Like you're physically climbing over a wall.
That's a beautiful metaphor. You are stuck on one side with a sadness, and you have to climb or get over to the other side to move on.
What about get through? That feels similar but different.
Very different. Get over means you leave it behind. Get through means you endure it, you survive it.
So if I have a terrible week at work, I don't get over the week, I get through the week.
Exactly. You are walking through the fire. I don't know how we're going to get through this semester is something I hear students say all the time.
And then there's the happiest one, get together.
Yes, to meet socially. Let's get together for coffee. It's so much warmer than let's meet.
Let's meet sounds like a business appointment. Let's get together sounds like we're going to laugh and eat cake.
Exactly. So listeners, if you want to sound friendly, stop saying meet. Start saying get together. All right, moving back to run, we established it means manage or flow, but the idioms, man, the idioms are crazy.
They really are. My favorite one, and I use this in business emails all the time, is hit the ground running.
It means to start a new project or job with maximum energy and no delay. You don't need training. You just start working immediately.
We hired Vanessa because she can really hit the ground running.
Precisely. Now, what about run in the family?
That's genetics, right? Like, my dad is tall, I'm tall. Height runs in the family.
Yes, but it can be for bad things too. Bad temper runs in the family. It flows through the bloodline.
Here is one that confuses people. Run of the mill.
Run of the mill. It basically means average, boring, nothing special.
It was just a run-of-the-mill action movie.
Exactly. It comes from old factories, mills. The products that came out of the run were just standard. They weren't custom made.
So if you go on a date and your friend asks, "How was he?" and you say, "He was a bit run-of-the-mill."
That is a polite way of saying he was boring. We need to pause for a second and talk about how these words actually sound. Because if you read get out on paper, it looks like two sharp words, get out.
But nobody says it like that. If I'm angry, I say, "Get out."
Exactly. This is the American flap T. When a T is between two vowel sounds, it becomes a soft D. So get out becomes get out.
Get up becomes get up.
Get over becomes get over. It links together. If you pronounce the T specifically, get over, it sounds very robotic or perhaps very British.
Yeah, no offense to the Brits, but we like to smash words together. What about run?
With run, the N sound is so strong that it usually eats the next word. Run away sounds like runnin' away.
Run out of.
Run out of.
Whoa, slow down. Run out of?
Yes, run out of. The T and out becomes a D, out, and the of is just a schwa sound, of. We ran out of milk.
That is wild. We ran out of milk. Listeners, try saying that 3 times fast. If you can say that naturally, you are officially C1 level. You know, Vanessa, we've spent so much time on get and run, but I feel like we are ignoring their cousin.
Their cousin?
Yeah, take.
Oh, take is definitely part of the chameleon family.
It follows the same logic. You don't remove your shoes, you take off your shoes.
You don't resemble your father, you take after your father.
You don't start a new hobby, you take up a new hobby.
And just like get, it changes based on the preposition. Take over, take down, take back.
We don't have time to go into take today, that's a whole other hour, but I want listeners to start seeing the pattern. English relies on these simple verbs plus prepositions.
It's called the phrasal verb system. If you learn get, run, take, make, and do, you basically have the keys to the kingdom.
Keys to the kingdom. Is that an idiom?
It sure is. It means you have total access.
I like that. So, homework assignment number 2. Start listening for take this week too. See how many times you hear it used when it doesn't mean stealing or grabbing.
I bet you'll hear it at least 50 times a day. Since we teased take in the last segment, we can't just leave them hanging. We have to talk about the two biggest mistakes people make with this word.
I know exactly what you were going to say. Is it the difference between take and bring?
Yes, it drives me crazy. Courage, explain the rule.
Okay, imagine you are at a party. If you are coming to the party, you bring a bottle of wine. If you are leaving the party, you take some leftover cake home.
Exactly. Bring is towards the speaker. Take is away from the speaker.
But the second big mistake is about time. Students always say, "It passed 2 hours to do my homework."
Ugh, it passed 2 hours? No, we use take for duration. It took me 2 hours.
How long does it take to get to the airport? It takes forever.
Question for the listeners. Pause the podcast for a second. How long does it take you to get to work or school in the morning? Say the sentence out loud. It takes me.
If you said, "It passes me," go back and listen to the last 30 seconds again.
All right, let's move to the heavyweight championship of English confusion. Make versus do.
Oh man, in many languages like Spanish or French, these are often the same verb, but in English they are enemies.
They are distinct. The general rule is make is for creating something that wasn't there before. Do is for actions, jobs, or tasks.
So I make dinner because I am creating food, but I do the dishes because it's a chore.
Exactly. You make a plan, you make a mistake, you make a promise.
But you do your best. You do business. You do me a favor.
Here's a tricky one. Make the bed.
That always confuses people. You aren't building the bed with wood and nails. You are just arranging the sheets.
True, but you are creating order. It looks like a new object when you finish.
Question time. Listeners, do you do a decision or do you make a decision? Think about it. Are you creating a choice? Yes, so you make a decision.
We talked earlier about get for becoming, get tired, get hungry. But sometimes we use go for becoming, and it usually means something bad.
Really? Like go crazy?
Yes, go crazy, go mad, go blind, go deaf.
Go bald.
Exactly. We rarely say he got bald. We say he went bald. It implies a permanent or negative change.
What about food? The milk went bad.
Perfect example. If the milk is spoiled, it has gone off or gone bad.
So go is like the evil twin of get. If it's a disaster, use go. Everything went wrong.
Precisely. You don't say everything got wrong. You say everything went wrong.
I want to share a trick I use to sound more British. It makes me feel fancy.
Oh, do tell.
Instead of using a verb, I use have plus the noun.
Ah, the delexical verb. Very sophisticated.
So instead of saying, "I want to look at your report," I say, "I want to have a look."
Instead of I want to try, you say I want to have a try or have a go.
Can we chat becomes, can we have a chat?
It softens the language. It sounds less direct and more polite. Let's drink sounds aggressive. Let's have a drink sounds social.
Listeners, here is a challenge. Think of a verb you use every day, maybe walk or swim. Can you turn it into a have phrase? I'm going to have a swim. Try it out.
We can't finish an episode on versatile verbs without mentioning put.
Put is the king of phrasal verbs. If you add a preposition, you change the meaning entirely.
Let's look at put off.
Procrastination. I put off my homework until the last minute. It means to delay.
And then there's put up with.
That means to tolerate. I can't put up with this noise anymore.
And a very useful one for fashion, put on.
Put on your shoes, but also put on weight.
True. And here's a slang one, put me on.
Oh, that means to introduce someone to something cool. My friend put me on to this podcast.
Exactly. He introduced you to it.
Okay, Vanessa, we have thrown so many words at our listeners today. Get, run, take, make, do, go, have, put.
It's a soup of verbs.
I'm going to tell a 30-second story. I want everyone listening to count how many of these chameleon words I use. Ready?
Go.
Yesterday, I got up early because I had to run some errands. It took me an hour to get ready. I made some coffee, but the milk had gone bad, so I had to do without it. I put on my coat, ran out the door, and tried to get a taxi, but it was raining. I finally got to work, but I couldn't get through the day because I had a headache.
Wow. I counted at least 10.
Listeners, did you catch them all? Get up, run errands, took time, make coffee, go bad, do without, put on, run out, get taxi, get through.
That is native fluency right there. It's not about big words. It's about small words doing big work. We are approaching the end of this episode, and I want to leave our listeners with one final thought.
What's that?
Don't try to memorize these lists. You will go crazy.
You will go crazy. Nice one.
Instead, just pick one word a week. This week, focus only on get. Next week, focus only on run.
Small steps lead to big jumps. You don't have to be perfect, you just have to be understood.
Exactly. Language is a tool, not a test. Use it to connect with people. And that wraps up our deep dive into the chameleon words.
We hope your brain isn't hurting too much. But hey, if you made it this far, you are clearly serious about your English.
And because you are serious, we need you to do 3 small things for us right now.
First, hit that subscribe button. We release episodes like this every week, and you don't want to miss the next one.
Second, tap the like button. It helps the YouTube algorithm find other students just like you.
And third, and this is the big one, if you want daily, bite-sized English tips that you can watch while you wait for your coffee, follow us on TikTok.
The link is right there in the description box below. Click it, follow us, and say hi.
Thanks for hanging out with us for today. I'm Courage.
And I'm Vanessa.
Keep practicing, keep speaking, and remember, keep speaking easy. We'll see you in the next one.
Bye.